Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. I'm filming the next part of my KonMari clean out. I'm doing digital media today. I still don't know what number video this would be. I haven't taken the time to actually look at all the footage that I have. Anyway, so I'm doing digital media. This video is going to be really boring because I'm not going to sit down and record myself going through all of my fucking laptops and desktop and shit like that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how much storage I have used over all my, like, the things that I'm going to clean out today. And then at the end of the video I'm going to come back and tell you how much storage space I'm currently using. So hopefully it will be significantly less. First, I want to update you guys on some shit. Alright, so what we have here is some stuff that I've dealt with in past videos. This box is what I'm using to store things that I'm coming across that I want to clean out, but I've already done a video on them. So I've got a pair of shoes in here, a bra and 2 dressing gowns. I went out and bought a new dressing gown, yes. So I'm getting rid of my old ones. These are some storage boxes. I just picked these up at Kmart. They were, I don't know, under $10 for a pack of 3, I think. I can't even remember. I don't know. I have 6. No, I have 8, so maybe there was 4. I don't know. Whatever. They're at Kmart. It's not a big deal. Anyway, they're great because they actually stack. I've got these little tabs that slip into each other. And yeah, they hold my shoes. So that's great because I've actually condensed my shoes from being all lined up under my bed, and I have a queen bed. So they were taking up a lot of space under there, and now they literally take up like not even a meter long area of space. So I love them. They are fucking fantastic. Sure, I would have liked to have some that looked a little prettier or whatever, but I'm not really willing to spend the money on something like that. So this is my paperwork pile, and this is kind of my pile of shit that I was meant to deal with. And to be honest, I've hardly dealt with it. I did a few things, but it's mostly grown rather than shrunk. But realistically, I just don't have fucking time to deal with this stuff. This stuff is all like, I'm gonna have to sit down and like write emails and do research and fucking shit that I don't want to do, and I don't have time for it. So there you go. Alright, let's look at all of the things that I'm going to deal with today. Alright, so we have the desk here. I've got 3 laptops. Let me just, yeah. So 3 laptops. My oldest one is on the bottom. Then I have a HP in there and my newest one on top. I have an iPad and 2 hard disk drives. These are both 1 terabyte drives. This one I've had for, I reckon I've had it for about 8 years. Yeah, I reckon 8 years is about right. This is a Western Digital. This was top of the line when it came out, and I bought it. It was not cheap, but it has been going strong ever since I got it. Really love this one. This one I just got this year. Again, a Western Digital, and 1 terabyte. Really like it. So compact. It's great. I would ultimately like to buy another one of these and swap this over onto another one of these tiny ones. I'll do that later in the year, but for now this is still working perfectly, so I'm working with what I've got. And I'm also going to clean out my iPhone and my new desktop. Now, I don't think the desktop is going to be a huge problem. There's not a lot on it, same with the new laptop, but I just want to make sure that they're good. There's no junk on there. So I'm actually going to start with my iPhone and my iPad. Then I'm going to work on the two external drives, and I'm going to work from my oldest laptop to my newest laptop and finish with my desktop. So across all of my items, I have 1.4 terabytes of data. This does include programs and operating systems. I wasn't gonna go through this or go through all of my items and work out what was exactly data and what was programs and operating systems and like separate them. I don't have time for that. I'm just like, I don't feel like that's really important. I just added it all up across everything, and then after I'm done, I will have a number that should be significantly less, but it still will include operating systems and programs. So I'm going to get started on this. I'm not looking forward to it. I honestly think that this will take more than one day. I've cleaned off some laptops and desktops in the past. Usually what I do when I get a new system, I go through my old one and I transfer the data that I need, and I delete anything that I don't need. But I just didn't do it with these ones. So I'm not looking forward to it. I know it's going to take a really long time. There's a lot of stuff to go through. I have years and years and years worth of stuff to go through. My oldest laptop, the HP, that is about, I'd say it's about 8 years old, maybe 9. I got it before I got the big Western Digital external drive. So there's a lot to go through, but I'll get started. It'll be good to go through it because I'd like to get rid of at least one of the laptops. So we'll see how we go. Okay, update. I am 4 hours into this and I haven't even got one thing complete yet. My phone and iPad still need to have photos taken off them, but I can't delete them until I plug them into my new HP laptop. I don't want to plug them in yet because I don't want to touch that laptop until it's time to deal with that laptop. I did transfer a lot of data from my two external hard drives so that they were on the relevant external hard drive. The small one is like blogging and work related, and the large one is just kind of general. So I got all my photos and home movies on my larger hard drive, which is great, but I have like, I think I have about 300 gig of photos and home movies on that thing, and I don't want to go through them. I started going through them, and can someone please explain to me why I thought it was a good idea to take photos of tea bags in hotel rooms? Like, just, I think I might have like some sort of mental deficiency because that is weird. And now I have this shit like clogging up my computer or my external drive, taking up space that it doesn't need to take up. So since I want to do this properly, I want to do it once and I want to do it properly, I have to physically go through every single photo, every single movie. I have to make sure that whatever the photo or movie is of, it's relevant, it's not blurry, it's not fucking useless crap. It's going to take me, I don't even know like how long. I have no idea how long it will take me because I won't be able to do it in one sitting. There's no way. I might be able to do it over the space of a week. Hopefully I can get it done this week. But if like, I can't even sit there for more than an hour and go through them because I'm just like, I just want to delete everything. And I don't want to delete everything. That's the problem. If it was as simple as deleting everything, I would, but it's not. There is a lot of stuff there that is quite precious to me, and I want to keep it. So, I will deal with the photos throughout the week, and there will be like a sort of roundup at the end of the video relating to that. Right now I am working on the Dell laptop. It is so slow. Oh god. But I gotta say, when I bought this Dell laptop, it was top of the range, super expensive. It really hurt my pocket at the time. And just over a year after I bought the Dell, something in it failed. I can't remember what it was, but I rang up Dell and I'm like, guys, the laptop's fucked. And they're like, oh, well, it's out of warranty, so we're not gonna fix it. And it was like literally like 3 days out of warranty. And I'm like, no, sorry, I know my rights, you're fixing it. So they fixed it. And ever since, it's just been like perfect. But it's slow as fuck, obviously. So yeah, I don't know if Dell still make them the way they used to, but it definitely really good system. Yeah, so I'm kind of tired and over this already, but I just have to keep going, I suppose. I think I will maybe check in again tonight, let you know how I'm going. My back hurts from sitting at this stupid fucking desk. Yeah, so that's what's happening. It's just, I don't like this. I don't like it. I'll be so happy when it's over. So I've been at this for 6.5 hours. The Dell is almost done. I'm just deleting some programs off it now. I'm calling it a night. I'm tired. I have a headache. My back hurts from sitting at this computer all fucking day. So yeah, it is what it is. It's gonna be a long process. I wish I had dealt with this sooner rather than later, and I didn't have so much to deal with at once, but I do. So yeah, I'm just going to check in when I'm done, basically, and tell you how long it took me to finish it, and come back with how much data I have left. So okay guys, so it's Thursday and I am done with digital media. I spent all Monday and Tuesday doing it, and as much as I could on Wednesday. I finished a little bit more this morning. It's done. It's all done. I started out with 1,395 gigs of data. I now have 733 gigs of data. That does include operating systems. So I've deleted a total of 662 gig. That's a lot. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't enjoy it. It was so time consuming, just like ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous to go through. In the future, I will be heavily sorting photos before they even go on my external drive. I'm not gonna let that happen to myself again because it's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And realistically, how often do you go back and look at photos? Not very often. I don't, anyway. Occasionally we pull them up for special occasions and stuff like that. Birthdays, when we want to make fun of our friends and stuff like that, but you know, it's not something that you use often. So that's done. Next I will be doing, next is supposed to be accessories, where I was going to do my jewelry, but I'm going to do accessories and valuables, I suppose, together. Now I think my only real valuables are probably jewelry related. I mean, there's lots of things that you could consider that it has value, but true valuables, probably basically the shit in my wallet and my jewelry. So I'm gonna do sort of costume or like junk jewelry, good jewelry, and the stuff that's in my wallet in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, which I can't imagine you would because it's boring as fuck, give it a thumbs up anyway. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.